octogenarian bird bones quarterback Aaron Rodgers had an awful 2022 season where he got paid $50 million a year, and the alleged 2020-2021 back-to-back NFL MVP, hashtag not my MVP, was complete garbaggio. Didn't even get a single fifth place vote for MVP, and it was just beautiful to see. Just watch everything deteriorating. Should have taken his Boniva, all that stuff, right? And Rodgers, this season was more concerned about being hipsterish and new age and all this spiritual man and all this Nicolas Cage impressions and stuff, right? But forgot how to play football. Right? So kind of sucks, but sucks for him. But for Vikings fans, for that, we thank you. And Rodgers was on his weekly spot on the Pat McAfee show last week, and this is what he said. Ari Merov. Aaron Rodgers said on Pat McAfee show that he's going on a darkness retreat in a couple weeks. It's actually this week. It's 4 days, complete darkness, just himself in a little house. I've had a number of friends who've done it, and they've had profound experiences. He expects a decision after that. So he's going to think about his future, going into darkness. So it's not even like a sensory deprivation tank. We're just like floating, but it's like in a little box. It's like he's created my own prison. And also it said that there's slots where they like sneak in food and stuff. So fantastic. So instead of Rodgers peeing a little, it's gonna be like this for the next couple of days, because reportedly it's going to be starting today on Monday. And Rodgers. So after this came out, everyone had an opinion last week, right? And Mitchell Schwartz, so Mitchell and Jeff Schwartz are certainly not short on opinions. So whatever. So he quote tweeted that Ari tweet, and it was like, weird the Packers aren't consulting more with a guy who needs to go on a 4-day darkness retreat to figure out whether he wants to play football. And Rodgers with like the super passive aggressive, be curious, not judgmental. We're all on our own path and doing things like this helps me find a greater sense of peace and love for life, love and respect to you. Heart, hashtag. Just rant. That's not even a hashtag. That's a pound symbol at the end. But so Rodgers ruins everything. So he ruined Jeopardy for me, and now he's trying to ruin Ted Lasso for me, because be curious, not judgmental is a line from that show. So it's whatever. But I mean, Schwartz, kind of out of pocket here, where it's like, people take time away to think about life decisions a lot. And NFL players think about retiring, taking a couple of days. And some guys go to Cabo, some guys play golf, some guys just hang out the house, some guys go out in the woods, some guys go into a box of darkness. So I actually kind of get where Rodgers is coming from this spot, and yeah, Schwartz is kind of out of line in this one, whatever. And Rap Sheet is reporting that as Rodgers is entering the darkness, going into isolation to make a decision. If he wants a trade, Green Bay will work with him to facilitate it, sources say. Teams have already inquired, and it's also reported that the Jets, Jeremy Fowler, go. The Jets have inquired about Aaron Rodgers' availability with Green Bay Packers per sources, a move that was expected as New York explores veteran options. And, Rodgers and the Jets does make sense. The defense with our guy, Rob Salah is pretty damn legit. Also, they hired his crony, Nathaniel Hackett, failed Broncos head coach. Ooh, Jalen Hurts, go. And so him with those weapons, if they can rebuild that offensive line, I mean, that does make sense. But, of course, we know what's going to happen. Reunite with Devontae Adams, the silver and black, going from the darkness to the black hole. That makes sense, man. It makes sense. Where I actually, this is what sucks. So the whole, this actually makes sense to me. And it's something I'm jealous of, and it's something that I wish that I could actually do. You're just like, so I've incorporated daily meditation into my routine, and it is really good. It is very tough to do 20 minutes. So now imagine trying to do that for 4 days, where you have zero outside stimuli, including light. By the way, he's gonna look like one of those shriveled up grapes after this. Or if you've been in the bath for too long and your skin is just like all wrinkly, it's gonna be like that. But I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. But just having that time where you just have time to think. Like you don't have a phone, you don't have a tablet, you don't have a TV, you don't have a laptop, you don't have anything distracting you. You don't have sound or music. You're just like or the sound of music. The hills are alive. You're just there with your thoughts. I mean, I think that you could probably parse out a lot of things, especially when it's difficult life decisions. But that being said, I still think that he's garbage. That's all. That's all. I mean, how petty can I possibly be? Very petty. There you go. But your thoughts are thoughts. Aaron Rodgers reportedly is starting his 4-day darkness retreat today, and he's going to decide if he wants to play. And I think the Packers actually do want to trade him. Is he going to be traded to the Jets, the Colts, the Titans? Who knows? Anyways, your thoughts are our thoughts. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Most support the work. Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.